Hey guys, I'm back. Another video. Stopped off at Walmart and then a local gas station actually, which still had these packs of the early season Bowman release. Regular Bowman value pack. Got a little dust up there if you look really closely. It's been up there for a while. So thought I'd just show you what I get. I have picked up some of these 2017 Series 1 in clearance. They had Series 1 and Series 2, but I believe Series 1 is the more valuable set. It's got the Aaron Judge rookie. And then obviously in the Bowman, I'm looking for all of the top rookies. Don't know if I'll get anything great since these are just regular retail packs, but we'll give it a try. I purchased 3 or 4 previous packs of this clearance item 2017 Series 1, and I've yet to get the Aaron Judge. I can't remember the other rookies in the set. I think there's a couple other decent ones, but I haven't really hit the big one there with Judge. Andrew Kashner, don't even know if he still plays in the major leagues. Longtime Padre. Michael Bourne, speedster. Don't believe he's in the league anymore. Hector Santiago. Oh, there we go. The Bregman rookie card. And the Gold Cup. You don't see that very often. Usually if they have the rookie card, it's not their Gold Cup card. The Bregman rookie. That's a nice one. I'd forgotten all about that. It's a nice one already. Vizcaíno was the closer there for a while for Atlanta. Kurt Suzuki obviously won the World Series with the Nationals. Musgrove rookie card. I've always kind of thought he would be all right. He shows flashes, both with Houston and now with Pittsburgh. He'll show flashes of being really good, and then he'll just lose it there for a while. So he's been kind of inconsistent, but Musgrove isn't a bad player. Jackie Bradley Jr., Aaron Hicks, really turned his career around after he left Minnesota, coming to New York. Wainwright just signed again with the Cardinals for another year. You know what? You can see I'm getting close to the middle. What I always like to do is cut it in half. That way I save those inserts for the end. So we'll come back. We'll see Wainwright again. That's when we know we're back where we left off. Big Fish, dynamic trio. Look at this. What could have been for Miami, right? Stanton, Ozuna, Yelich. Oh my goodness. Those were the days, right? Put that one up there. Carlos Rodon. Decent pitcher. McGee out of the bullpen. Lefty. Angels team card. You see Pujols there in the background. Don't know exactly who that is getting all the love. It's number 13. There's Trout right behind him. Don't know if it says on the back or not. It just says team card. Anyway, no biggie. That's not that great. New Blake Street Bombers. Obviously the Colorado Rockies. That's Trevor Story and Nolan Arenado. We'll put that one on top of the Miami trio. There's Ivan Nova. Throwing that sinker. Capuano making a weird face. Flipping it back. DeAndre Navarro. Switch hitting catcher. Don't believe he's in the league anymore. Matt Harvey. I don't even know if he finished the season. Who was he even with? The Angels? And then I think they let him go. Cincinnati? I can't even remember. K-Rod and Doolittle won the World Series. Johnny Cueto came back from Tommy John surgery there to pick up a few starts at the end of the year. There's a Benintendi rookie. There's the other one. I knew there was a couple other ones besides the big Aaron Judge. And there's the Andrew Benintendi. Nice. Obviously has a good career going so far in Boston, playing left field. So we've got 2 of the 3 big ones. Judge is obviously kind of the white whale of the group. Justin Upton. Forgot his Detroit time there. Okay, we're back to where we were. You can see this 1987 insert that keeps poking there, that wood border. There is an Aaron Judge rookie. I don't know if it's in Series 1. It might be Series 2 that has that 1987 border design. Jake Lamb, Beltran, in the news for the wrong reasons right now. Probably a potential Hall of Famer. Piscotty, Tommy Pham, kind of resurrected his career with Tampa. We got an upside down Mark Trumbo, league leader. What did Mark Trumbo lead the league in? Probably home runs. There he was, first place in home runs with 47. You can see some of the usual suspects back there. Speaking of home runs, Big Poppy, Silver Slugger Award for DH. We'll put Poppy right there. Lou Ferrigno, wasn't he the Incredible Hulk? I believe that's what he's best known for. Throwing out the first pitch there at a White Sox game. And here's the 1987 Future Star Design Michael Conforto. Not bad. Not bad, yes. And Lou Ferrigno is the Incredible Hulk, if you don't believe me. 1977 and 1982. Still looking plenty buff at age 64. All right, so the first year I collected baseball cards was 1987 Topps, and so this 1987 design is always kind of special to me. I like that. Even got the same type of background as they had in 1987. Conforto, future star. Chris Bryant. Then this Jackie Robinson. This is like a promotional thing for the Topps Now, back when they were starting Topps Now. Topps Bunt. I never really took part in that. So it doesn't look like we're going to get the Judge unless it's here in one of these last two cards. Neshek, great guy to get your cards autographed from. He will always sign and send it back to you, as he's a big card collector himself. And then finally, Wade Davis, when he was absolutely unhittable for Kansas City. I don't know if it shows his stats back here, but look at how absolutely untouchable he was. 2014, ERA of 1. That's only with 3 saves. He wasn't even the closer back then. That's when Greg Holland was the closer. 72 innings, 109 strikeouts. And then look at the next year, even better. 0.94 ERA, 0.79 WHIP. You gotta be kidding me with this guy. He went on a run there where he was just untouchable. Obviously now he's not quite at the level as where he used to be. Kind of fell out of favor this year actually with Colorado and lost his closing job. But we've got the two big guys right here, Benintendi and Bregman. That pack costs $4. So obviously those two cards alone are probably worth the $4 investment that I put into it. So if you see those packs at Walmart on clearance for $4, they always look like this. The Series 1 has Chris Bryant on the front. Series 2 has Clayton Kershaw. Series 2 is okay. It's not got the good rookies that Series 1 has. Not quite as good, so I believe Series 2 is where you can get the Aaron Judge 1987 card as an insert, but as far as looking for base cards, you're not going to have as much luck with the big name rookie cards as you do with Series 1. So I actually left there's a whole bunch of Series 2 at my local Walmart right now, and I didn't even touch them. I just left them there. Someone else can go for those for $4. So here we got the 5 bonus Camo cards. We'll leave that for last. And then we've got 2 packs, 12 cards each. I've had some pretty decent luck in these. Earlier in the year, back in the spring, I was purchasing these things like crazy. Pulled up a couple autographs. I think I have a Pete Alonso numbered card out of $4.99 that came out of here. So I've been pretty lucky with these. This costs $9.99. I don't know how often you'll see it in your stores anymore. Like I said, I just found it in a gas station there in my town that just happened to have it sitting there. It's been sitting there all summer and no one's purchased it. So I thought I'd give it a try. There's actually a couple more packs. There's 2 or 3 more value packs like this. But as long as they don't take it out of stock, I may come back and purchase those at a later time as well. So 2019 Bowman. There should be a combination of base cards and rookies, prospects. I believe there's 100 current players and then maybe 100. No, I think that's wrong. There's more than 100. More than 100 in the prospect set. So we've got some parallels there. If you want to do see, it's even too late to do the no purchase necessary thing. Look at that. It's over in July. That's how long this has already been out. So, all right, let's see what we have. Brad Keller, rookie. Royals picked him up in the Rule 5 draft a couple years ago, and he's been all right for them. Castellanos, big free agent. We'll see where he signs this offseason after really turning it on when he got traded to the Cubs. DeGrom, Cy Young winner. Starling Marte had a solid career. Looks like we got a little, I don't know if that's a refractor or just the chrome cards already shining through in the background. Giancarlo Stanton, hoping he can stay healthy a little bit more this year. JD Martinez. Oh, we got the Vladdy. Oh, my goodness. Got the Bowman Chrome Vladdy. Now, this isn't his first Bowman card, but still, maybe his first one in an actual Toronto uniform. I don't know if I had this version of him. Vladimir Guerrero, BCP. Bowman Chrome prospect. Number one prospect. Look at that. Vladdy Jr. So he does have more valuable Bowman cards. In 2016 is whenever his first Bowman card was released, but that's a good one for the stack. Oh, and here's the one that was shining through, this kind of refractor. Mackenzie Gore, who's one of the top, I want to say top 5 or top 10 prospects in all of baseball in single A. Left-handed pitching prospect. Josh Naylor, I've heard of him before. I don't know a lot about him, but I have heard that name. And then Luis Urias, I apologize. He actually just got traded today. Traded from San Diego to Milwaukee. In kind of a interesting trade. As Padres kind of gave up on him and sent him to Milwaukee, where the early indications are he's going to play shortstop and team up with Castanera. So we'll see if that actually comes to fruition. We'll put him over here with Castellanos. That's kind of a good one. AJ Puck, big lefty arm. Good, highly touted prospect for Oakland. Brendan McKay. Is he the two-way hitting prospect? I think there he is, pitcher, first baseman. He came up this year as a pitcher. I don't think they let him hit too much. I could be wrong. There it is. First Bowman. The first Bowman cards are usually the ones that are the most valuable in this set. Marco Luciano, I don't know anything about him. And then Ryan Vlad, I don't know how to say his name either. So these first Bowman prospects are obviously the most valuable. Those first Bowman, if you can get Chrome, are the most valuable. If you can hit one of the big names, like Joey Bart is one of the big ones in here. Obviously, the Wander Franco is the top prospect that you would be looking for in this set. His first Bowman cards are in this. There's Victor Mesa and his brother Victor Mesa in here. There's quite a number of some big-time prospects in this set. Jake Bauers, rookie card. Corbin Burns, rookie. Verlander, our Cy Young Award winner. You know what? I'm going to try to cut these in half like I did with the Topps cards, just so we can save those Chrome cards for the end. So at the back we had Matt Mercer, first Bowman. They call these Bowman paper when it's not the Chrome version. Matt Mercer, don't know a lot about him. Let's see. Drafted a 5th round. Don't know a lot about him, but hopefully he turns out to be something. And then Brock Burke, Texas Rangers, left-handed pitcher. Don't know much about him. 3rd round pick. And looks like he's from Bowling Green University, Bowling Green Falcons. I used to always be Bowling Green on NCAA football back whenever that game was still being made. Just because I like their color scheme, kind of that nasty, I don't want to say nasty, but that brown and orange just always, for some reason, always seemed to appeal to me. Jose Barrios had another good year this year. Hosmer, World Series champion, now trying to restart the San Diego franchise and get them to where he took Kansas City. Tuki Toussaint, at one time was a big prospect and never has put it together at the major league level. See, he's from Haiti, acquired in the Bronson Arroyo trade. There we go, Brendan McKay. We just saw his regular Bowman Chrome card in the Scouts Top 100. Brendan McKay. This time he's as a hitter. Two-way McKay is what they call him. All right. I don't believe I have that card yet. Got Genesis Cabrera, first Bowman paper for the Cardinals. They're pretty high on him. See, he was traded to the Cardinals in the Tommy Pham deal, Dominican Republic. And then we got Bowman Chrome, Joey Wentz, lefty. Don't believe I know much about Joey Wentz. And first round pick in 2016, 40th overall, one of those sandwich picks maybe. And then, it is Tampa, not the Tampa Bay player we were all looking for, but Jesus Sanchez. I feel like he may have been traded. I could be wrong. And you can see he was signed as an international free agent. So not anything overly spectacular. Probably the Vladdy is the best card that I've pulled so far out of there. Now we'll go to the Camo cards. These are always just the Bowman paper. They aren't going to be the Chrome cards. You will see, however, that it will be a combination of some of the prospects and the major league players as well. So I do have a couple of these. I think I have the Fernando Tatis, and I think I have a Wander Franco like this as well. So these are just kind of the special. You can see how the cards have a different border, kind of this camo design. Special, exclusive to these packs. So Brandon Marsh, I've heard his name a little bit. Just don't know a lot about him. See, he was a second-round pick from Inland Empire. Don't know much about Brandon. Oh, here's a guy I know a lot about, Joe Adell. He just absolutely tore up the Arizona Fall League. He's the number 2, or at one point was the number 2 prospect in all of baseball. In the minor league system, people are expecting big things from him out of Louisville, Kentucky. He is supposed to be the next special guy, 10th overall. You see, yep, they're from Louisville, Kentucky. Absolute stud. So we're 2 for 2 on Angels so far. Can we make it 3 for 3? Nope. Cabrian Hayes. He's also got a good pedigree. His father played in the major leagues. He's also in the top 100 prospects, first-round pick. Number 48 overall prospect, you can see right there. Father Charlie Hayes played back in the day. And then Sixto Sanchez, another big prospect, pitching prospect, now with the Phillies. I think they picked him up in a trade with Miami, if I believe, I remember correctly. No, it says he signed with the Phillies. You know what? He got traded. That's right. They traded him to Miami in the JT Realmuto trade, I believe. So this card was printed before he got traded. Big-time prospect, pitching prospect. I believe he's now with the Marlins. And Nico Horner got called up at the end of the year whenever Zobrist and everyone was falling apart for Chicago, and actually did well for himself. And so he's got kind of a cult following as one of the top prospects for the Cubs, who got kind of, I don't want to say rushed to the big leagues, but called up earlier than some people thought, just because of injuries in the Chicago infield and then the personal situation that Ben Zobrist was dealing with for most of the year. So I kind of buried my man Vladdy there. I apologize to him. Let's get him back up here. So overall, for $15 total, we got some decent hits there. We got the Bregman, we got the Benintendi, got the Talent Pipeline, which isn't that actually great of a hit, and my camo cards over here actually turned out to be pretty nice. These are not worth as much as obviously the Chrome, but we got some nice ones. Horner's got a good following. Sanchez might be a stud in the future. Cabrian Hayes, same thing. Adell is on the top of a lot of prospect lists. And Brandon Marsh isn't bad himself. I think he actually got called up for a little while at the end of this season. So there it is. If you ever see those packs, or you see those Topps Series 1 packs with Chris Bryant on them, go ahead and give them a try for $4 and for $10. Not a bad time at all. So once again, thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you all in the next one.